Trump breaking news. In his bankruptcy filing, Rudy Giuliani details the many assets he owns. A vintage Mercedes-Benz, a beachfront property worth several $1 million, and a potential lawsuit against Donald Trump are among the assets listed in Rudy Giuliani's bankruptcy records. An unspecified amount, according to the ex-Trump lawyer, might be claimed against the president, and he also threatened to sue President Joe Biden for libel outside of normal business hours, Newsweek emailed the White House and a Trump spokesman to request comment. An earlier bankruptcy case filed by Giuliani mentioned Hunter Biden, the son of Joe Biden, as a creditor. Of Giuliani's total listings, $9.1 million are for real estate, bringing the total to $10,632,334. Two Georgia election workers sued Trump, and a defamation judgment of $148 million was handed down against him. The sum from the January 26 filing is significantly smaller. A $3.5 million Palm Beach, Florida, mansion and a $5.6 million New York City apartment are among Giuliani's real estate holdings. It was reported in August of last year that the house, which is located in the city where Giuliani was mayor before, was listed for $6.5 million. The listing included the dining room and library, which are both decorated with wood panels. The Guardian reported in 2002 that the Upper East Side home was bought for just less than $4.80 million. Lawyer's third wife, Judith Giuliani, was interviewed by the British news source. The apartment, she added, was a much-needed sanctuary. Judge Rudy Giuliani would smoke cigars and relax and watch his Yankee games. As Judith Giuliani later added, almost $1.6 million of Giuliani's assets were spared from seizure, according to him. According to Heath Berger, his lawyer, his client was most likely in his twilight years. Hopefully, at some point through the reorganization, we can come to some plan at some reduced rate that will let Mr. Giuliani kind of continue working, Berger told Bloomberg. Newsweek has emailed Berger outside of business hours to request additional comment. In addition, his appearance fees from The Masked Singer, totaling $10,733, are listed as California overpayment in taxes in the filing. The defamation of Wandrea Shea Moss and Ruby Freeman was discovered in December as a result of Giuliani's repeated false assertions of ballot fraud in the 2020 presidential election. After receiving the $148 million judgment, Giuliani declared bankruptcy. An FEC filing from August through December of last year shows that Giuliani's PAC received more than $727,000. The number of contributors to the fund was 13. Make your case for the monetary impact of a triple divorce. The wife would still be there today if Rudy had been a better person. After all, virtuous people don't wind up in court. Rudy, you need to pay up because your actions and defamation had consequences. These people had no idea what they were doing. When one gets too powerful, this is the result. In cryptic ways, it retaliates against you. The law of universal retribution known as karma. It will not ask for anything less than your life as payment. Charging a fee for a man's mistakes says it all.